Hi, Pastor Nathan Decker with your hashtag Better Together devotion for today. And this week I'm talking about resolving to get closer to God and to be spiritual in a way that's not about doing as much as it's about being with God. And I'll put it to you this way. So when you want to truly get to know someone, for example, I wanted to get to know my wife. And so I wanted to get to know her, in the courtship, if you will, as we were dating and such. I wanted to spend time with her. And so I chose to go and do things that she liked to do. And even today, I still do things for her, not because I feel like I'm obligated to do so or because I have a goal of, okay, if I give her a foot massage, then just maybe she might give me a kiss. Or if I cook her an amazing meal, just maybe she might tell me she loves me. That's not how real love works. And that's not how our relationship with God works either. Too many times, I think when it comes to resolutions, we see them almost as disciplines. And we even use that phrase in Christianity. We say the phrase spiritual discipline. And I was challenged by that recently when I was reading a book about spirituality. And it dawned on me that there's some truth to this author's argument yes, we want to be disciplined in the idea that we want to do these things in a regular pace and a regular understanding of doing them, but doing them as a discipline, as if there's a goal that we're working towards, that if I'm just disciplined enough in my practice that I'll be able to bench press at least 100 pounds, that kind of mentality of discipline. It almost becomes then a form of work salvation. In other words, I'm going to work and earn my ability, and it begins being more about me and less about God. So instead of using the term maybe spiritual discipline, the author argued, was maybe we should use the term spiritual devotion. You see, that's what I'm doing with my wife, is I want to get to know her. I love her. And so I do these things not because I'm expecting something in return. No, I do it because of my devotion to her. I do it because I think she's the greatest woman on earth, and I want to spend time with her. I want to spend my life with her. I want to get to know who she is. And so I do things for her. I go and listen to conversations when she comes home from work. I go and make plans for us for vacations and time together. What if we treated God in the same way that we treat our beloved devotion to our spouse or the person that we really want to be with, our relationships? What would we do? Well, we wouldn't try to have this, "Oh, if I do XYZ, then I will attain this." No, instead, we would just simply want to spend time with God. We'd want to express our love to God. We want to somehow find ways of showing God that we love God, whether it's in singing songs or in hearing God tell us God's story or in spending time in the quiet and just receiving God. However you find your way as a human being, as a Christian, connecting with God, do more of that. And not as some kind of, okay, I've got a plan. I'm going to read the Bible this year, the whole thing. That's great. But make the goal not completing the reading of the Bible. Don't be legalistic about it. Instead, look for opportunities of devotion within it, of expressing love to God and receiving that love that God is already giving us. Find it's better together.